everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are doing another Rocket League tier list video. Last time we did tournament rewards, the very first time we did season rewards, and now we are doing Rocket League maps. We've got Sonic with us here today. How you doing, Sonic?
Not too bad. I'm pretty excited about this map one. I feel like everyone's got an opinion on them.
Yeah, this is my most excited I've been for these tier list videos because I have some opinions on these maps and I want to share them with you. Before we get into it though, I do want to remind you guys, we're very close to 40,000 subscribers. All you got to do to enter into the giveaway for 40,000 credits and a white octane is subscribe to the channel and comment down below, so make sure you do that. But we are starting things off with Aqua Dome, my home. I am CoralCoke, and there's lots of coral in this map. So right away, like right off the bat, I have to put this at like either B or A. I gotta go B. I like Aqua Dome.
Yeah, it's a solid pick. I like how it's darker too. It's easier to see.
Yeah. So then we got Beckwith Park. A lot of the grass fields like maps are kind of similar because it's just grass. There's trees, sometimes there's a stadium, sometimes there's not. It's pretty basic, nothing too memorable about it, so I gotta go C just because there's nothing like super fancy about it.
I'd say it kind of has some like the history, isn't it? Kind of like the OG Rocket map, but other than that, yeah, everything you said was right. It's pretty basic, forgettable.
But, however, Beckwith Park Gotham Knight, the variant of Beckwith Park.
Ooh, yeah.
It's like night version. It's got the Batman logo. It's got like the Batman mansion, the Wayne's mansion in the background. I like that one just slightly bit more just because there's more like uniqueness, creativity to it. I'd probably put that in B.
I'm alright with that.
Yeah, just slightly above Beckwith Park. Then we got the classic Champions Field. This is the field they always go to in Game 7 in RLCS, and it's always super hype whenever you see Champions Field. For that fact, I gotta put it in A, because it's so hype. I love Champions Field.
No argument here.
Like, that is a solid map, one of my favorites, and I think everyone else would agree with that.
Yup.
Then we got Deadeye Canyon Season, what was that, 4? The new map?
Yeah, that's when it came out.
This map is one of the most unique maps out of all of them just because the landscape is so different than any other map. And I loved this when it came out. I was like raving over it, and in the video I was just like, wow, oh my god, is that a cactus? Oh. So
it's the last completely new map they've made too.
Yeah, that's true. Hopefully season 7 that changes, but I gotta put this in A too. It is up there with Champions Field. I love it.
I'd probably go B, but A is acceptable.
All right. We got Dfh Stadium, similar to Beckwith Park, except there's a stadium involved, and it looks a little bit better than Beckwith Park in my opinion, and there's more variants of it, so they go back to it a lot more. I kind of want to go B with that. I can't really put Dfh in C. Yeah,
Dfh, classic, you know, it's kind of like this archetype of the Rocket League Stadium. I'm alright with B.
Yeah. And Dfh Stadium Circuit is pretty much the same thing, just with a track on it. I just wanted to include it since that was the main map in Season 3, I think, with the NASCAR theme. Yes. So they're pretty much identical, so I'll just put it right next to it. Then we got Farmstead, and ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know this or not, I love Farmstead. It's featured a lot in my intro. It's probably my favorite map in Rocket League. I have to put it in S tier because of that fact. I don't know if Sonic agrees with me, but I love Farmstead. Love it.
I like how easy it is to see in Farmstead. It's like one of the best visibility maps.
Yeah. The reason I included the upside down variant of Farmstead as well is just because, you know, Stranger Things Season 4 just came out. Cool. And I really enjoyed playing on this map because I've always been a Stranger Things fan, and seeing like the Mind Flayer and all the upside down all around you when playing was really sick. It was really hard to see, but it looked really sick, and they've never really done any collaborations that unique before. Like Batman, they just slapped on a couple stickers in the background, called it a day, but this one was like so different. So I gotta put this like up here with B because it was just so cool. Then we got Forbidden Temple coming up next. I love Forbidden Temple. There's like a day version as well, but it just, the scenery, like the fog, and it looks like you're like in the clouds, and there's these cool temples, and the atmosphere is just insane. Oh, that's skirting A or S. I don't know if it's S tier for me, but I wouldn't
put it S either. I'm totally comfortable with A though.
Yeah, A is a solid choice. Like up there with Deadeye Canyon, Champions Field. Yup, that's a good map. Then we got the day version of Forbidden Temple. It's just brighter, more colors. Is that like at the level or below it, you think?
I'd say it's a little lower.
Yeah. B. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I can't really put it in C because it's still good. Manfield is the next one. That's pretty similar to DFH for me. Like, I can't even... If you showed me a picture of Manfield and showed me a picture of DFH, even though I've played the game for 6 years, I'd still struggle to be like, I think that's like...
I think Manfield has the like British announcer, right?
Yeah. The only reason I would put it in B is just because the other ones have stadiums, and like all the stadium maps kind of look similar, and the Beckwith doesn't have a stadium. That's why I put it in C.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So it's like getting crowded in B, yes, but it's pretty B worthy. Oh, this we don't got to worry about putting this in B.
Nope.
Neo Tokyo comic variants.
Don't have to move that very far.
There we go. Bang.
Right where it belongs.
Enough said. If you didn't see my video on that, what are you doing? But I will say the Neo Tokyo comic variant made me appreciate Neo Tokyo a lot more than I would have before. Like the colors and the ground looks so much better, and the background looks so much better. Like,
yup,
everything looks so high quality now that they released a crap version of it. It's either B or A, but honestly, the uniqueness of it, it's in a completely different setting. All the colors work. I'd never really complain when I'm on Neo Tokyo, unless it was the really old version of Neo Tokyo. We're not gonna talk about that one.
The sides, yeah.
Yeah. So I go A.
I'm alright with A too, and it's kind of something that's like still looks good to this day. Like, it's so old, and even when I look at it now, I was like, that's a cool design map.
Yep. And then we got Neon Fields, the season 2 map. Very controversial because there was like lighting issues, and they took it out of competitive playlists because of that. So it's not even available in comp anymore. But this is still one of my favorite maps they've ever released, just because of the uniqueness of it and the background.
Yeah,
is sick.
this is probably, I don't want to say it's my favorite, but it's like top 1 or 2, or top 2 or 3.
I'm okay putting it with S tier if you're okay with it.
Yeah, S tier.
Yeah, because it's just so good. And
I wish they'd just make it easier to see a little bit, like have like some kind of change to the opacity on the ceiling, and it'd be perfect.
They should definitely bring it back, though. I would be happy to play on that again.
Yep.
Then we got Rivals Arena. It's like the Hot Wheels arena with like the tracks in the background, and very colorful. It's like daytime. I always use this when I play in like private matches because I just love the look of it.
Yeah, me too. And you never see it anywhere else.
I can't put it in S, but I can't put it in B, so you know where it's gonna go. A. Like,
yup.
That's good. All right, so Salty Shores is up there with Farmstead for me. The problem is there's 2 versions. Salty Shores Night. I don't know if you guys remember, there was like this 1 month, 2 month period where they only gave you Salty Shores Night in tournaments, and that ruined Salty Shores Night for me. Like, I have PTSD of using that map now because of all the tournaments that I lost on that field. So I gotta put a D just because I hate it. And it's nothing against the actual map. It's just I got it so much and so frequently, it scarred me for life. But the actual Salty Shores map, daytime one, dude, the scenery on the beach, on the pier, there's a roller coaster, there's airplanes, the vibe is so sick. Like, I don't know how you can compete. This is my tier list, so I'm gonna put it where I want it, and that's right here. S tier, baby, let's go. Then we got Starbase Arc, one of the craziest maps they've ever released. Space in the background, in the sky, like spaceship themed everything. Yeah, there's no map you can compare it to.
I would probably put this C.
Yeah, it is forgettable. Like, I don't... As unique as it is, when they said they're redesigning it, I was like, redesigning what now? Oh, that map. Oh, I completely forgot about that. So, yeah, C is a good spot for that. But the Starbase Arc Aftermath, what's your thoughts on that one?
I don't hate it. It was cool to see when it like came out and stuff.
Yeah.
That was fun. It was fun to like open it up and see how different it was, but I dread playing on this. I can't see anything on it. It gives me a headache.
Yeah, it's a reskin. Put it in D. Like D. Oh, I was gonna say just right next to C, but
no, it's gotta be lower to me. But that's just my opinion. I can't stand this map.
Man, if the space and like being mesmerized by looking up at the space wasn't so like amazing and jaw-dropping, then I'd put it in D, but it's too beautiful, even if I hate playing on it.
They did do a good job with the visuals.
Like, yeah, I gotta put it in C. Then we got Urban Central. Like an enclosed, you're indoors, urban setting in the background. I'm not a fan of it. It's kind of boring.
I think if I like take out nostalgia and like learning to play the game in this map, I have to admit it's not very good. But I do kind of have like connections to it, or just from because it was one of like the first 5 maps or whatever at the beginning. It's
very C tier to me.
I'm right with that.
Beckwith Park level, Urban Central C. It's perfect. Then we got Urban Central Haunted. They did this for like a Halloween themed event, like the Ghostbusters thing or whatever. Just dark, spooky, scary.
I think it makes it a little bit better, but I don't think it gets it out of C. Just in my opinion.
Yeah, that's fair. It's just like a cooler redesign, but still the same map. Yeah. Yeah. We got Utopia Coliseum. It's I don't know. It's a stadium, but it's not a stadium because it's a Coliseum.
My opinion on this one is my favorite of all the standards, and I think it's just because like I remember I always seem to pop off at this one, and I first got GC in this stadium, and it's just really easy to see. I think it's one of the most like visually unoffensive maps. Like it's just really easy to play in.
There's just nothing that screams, this is unique, and I can notice it straight off the picture. Fair. So I gotta put it in B.
This is my version of Farmstead for you.
So the last one is Wasteland. It's just one big garbage pile mess. I mean, some of the visuals are cool in the background. I don't know. What's your opinion on it?
It's like mid, little less than mid. It's just kind of boring. It's not. I was never a huge fan of the whole like Mad Max thing.
Yeah.
And then before it used to be that like slightly dished map, and that's like one of the worst maps ever.
I mean, it's unique, but sometimes unique isn't a good thing.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go D.
I'm alright with D.
It's just boring and dumb. Sorry. There's the rank. Look at that curve. It's like a perfect curve towards B. There's more in the upper half than there is in the lower half, so that's good. A lot of mid-tier maps, but I think Neo Tokyo, Wasteland, and Salty Shore Night are a good 3 to have at the bottom. But let me know what your opinion is down in the comments, which ones you would have put in S, which ones you would have put in F, and if you want to see more tier list videos, tell me ideas for tier list videos down below, and I'll check it out, see if I can throw one together. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.